Hello everyone, this is Manacharya and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'll be talking about Applicant Tracking System. तो सर बहुत बार हुआ होगा that you would have found a perfect job opportunity, would have modified your resume according to the job requirement and would have submitted the same. And you would be hoping like इसमें तो हो ही जाएगा मेरा. But you never got a reply from the company and you feel like मैं क्यों reject हो गया इसमें. So according to an article by Top Resume, an average corporate job posting receives around 250 applications, and out of those, only 4 to 6 are contacted for an interview. Big corporates post several postings across in a month, and they receive around 50,000 resumes in a week. These are a lot of resumes. So going through each resume to find out the contact details of a candidate, their experiences, and their projects is very difficult for a human being to do. So that's why 99% of the Fortune 500 companies implement ATS as one of their recruiting process. Now coming on to the main thing, what is ATS? ATS or Applicant Tracking System is a software that is used by recruiters and employers as a part of their recruitment process. What it does basically is it breaks down the resume's content into categories, then matches the keyword that is present in your resume to the job description in order to determine whether this resume needs to be passed to the employer. Its job is essentially to weed out the unqualified candidate so that the recruiter or the HR can devote his or her time to the qualified ones. It's a shock that around 75% of the job application that is rejected are never seen by human eyes. So it kind of sucks that we all get rejected by this software. But we gotta beat this ATS. Now coming on to the question how to beat ATS. So I'm going to share some ways which could be helpful for the same. The first and foremost thing you have to remember is to use the right file type for your resume. We often use PDF version of our resume because it helps to retain the design and format of our resume template. But a lot of ATS software is not compatible with PDFs. So if for a particular job application, you are asked to upload your resume and PDF is listed among a file type that you can upload, then you can upload it with the PDF version of your resume. But if for a particular job application, there is no specific mention of the file type, it is safe to upload the resume in the Word format. Word is more compatible with the ATS. Next, you have to remember that your resume will be undergoing two-stage screening procedure. First, it will be screened by the ATS, then it will be screened by the HR or the interviewer or the recruiter. So, you have to customize your resume in such way that it is compatible with both the ATS and the human. So, what gives you more freedom to customize your resume? And coming on to the second point, that is a lot of ATS software cannot read the information that is present in the header or the footer section of your resume. So in case if you put important details such as your contact or email in the footer header section of the resume, it will be termed as unidentified by the ATS. It is generally recommended that you do not use the header or footer section in your resume. Rather, you could shorten the margins from all the sides and use the maximum space that is present in your resume. Now coming on to the third point, that is to optimize your resume with the right keywords so that it becomes compatible with the ATS. If you are not sure what keywords to use, then start by collecting 3 to 5 job description of the position that you are pursuing. So let's assume that you are applying for a job opportunity in Upstocks for the role of software development. So what you can do is you can just look out at the responsibilities to undertake while you are being a part of Upstocks. So they have mentioned that they require a candidate to have a basic knowledge on the tools of like Java, C Hash, C++, JavaScript, Python, DS, advanced RDBMS, and MySQL. So if you've done any project on this technologies or you're familiar with these technologies, then you can mention this as one of your skills. Let's take another example of Red Hat. So Red Hat is hiring for associate software engineer. So what that they are looking is they're looking for someone who is having an experience in Unix or Linux environments. So if you have that working on those things, then you can mention that. They're also looking for someone who is familiar with Kubernetes. So if you are part of the Kubernetes community or you're doing some projects in that, you can go for this. They're also looking for persons who have experience with modern programming language like Go, React.js, and Python. So yeah, this is the thing that you have to keep in mind is whatever skills they are mentioning in the description, you have to put it in your resume. But remember one thing, do not put something that you cannot back up. Like if you have done these things, then you can obviously explain it. But you haven't done, then do not put it. Even if you get resume get selected, you won't be able to answer the questions they ask and you'll be a negative feedback for you. Let's take another example, JDS associate. So they are hiring for data science associate. So they're looking for someone who is having a knowledge of big data or advanced analytics concept. So you see the skills that is required is mentioned clearly, such as text mining, social listening, recommender system, predictive modeling. So you have done a project on predictive modeling, such as predicting the stock prices or predicting the score of a match, something like that. Or if you're having knowledge on Java or Python, or if you're familiar with this tools or platform, Hadoop system and database system. So if you have done these things or have any experience regarding it, you can put it in your resume. And coming on to the last point, that is your resume template design. It is recommended that you use a very simple design, because if you use complex design or unusual formats, that will not only confuse the ATS but also annoy the recruiters, because they're accustomed to scan the entire resume to find a particular piece of information, and that is quite easy with a very simple format. Next thing that you have to remember is to avoid using charts, graphs and images, because they are not detected by the ATS. Now after going through this video, you will think that let me make an resume that is ATS compatible. So I will help you out here. I will share you some websites where you can upload your resume and find out that how much percentage of it is ATS compatible. So after you have made the resume and you want to check whether it's ATS compliant or not, you can just simply search free ATS resume checker in the Google. You'll get a lot of links. I will share this link in the description as well. You can click any one of this link, and yeah, I click the link and got to this page. So yeah, I can get a resume scanner just instantly. I have to just log in and create an account to get a report. So next thing that you have to see is that they also give you a template of this. So an example of ATS friendly resume template, and you can even download this. So even if I click this, I can go out here and I can download this. Free download is the option, so I can download Word template. As I mentioned that it's better to go for Word than PDF. Then again, yeah, I have to just sign in and get the template, and you can modify according to your resume. I hope this video was useful for you. And if you did like this video, then press the like button, share this video among your friends, and do subscribe my channel. And have a good day.